Yeah. What we do is called the Brutally Honest Rap Show. And on this show is just as it's titled, the Brutally Honest Rap Show. And what happens is, we get music in all the time, right? And when we get that music in, no disrespect to nobody or the way they do music or their artistry, but a lot of these cats think their music is popping, right? And we're not on here to steal nobody's joy or nothing like that, but we're going to give them the real ear and a real review on that music instead of just hearing that homeboy say, oh man, that's dope, that's dope. We call that homeboy. We call it homeboy hop, if that makes sense. Because what I mean, homeboys telling them, everything is dope and it's not. So that's how we do. So we're going to use your expertise with that, and along with your interview. So, cuz.
Yeah.
Before we start, do you want to start the interview first, or you want to go into the music first?
Can I give the rating system, please?
You can. But I was asking you that so I can get ready.
The interview
first. Okay. All right. So then now take it over, Sweet Mama G.
All right. Greetings and salutations, Street Tactics Land. While our executive producer get himself together. Side-eye. We want to welcome you to another Brutally Honest Rap Show on Wednesday, 9:30-ish. We do our ratings from 1 through 5, 5 being the best, down to 1, where they need some help, some support, some production, or they just need to give up on their career. Also, some of our tactians will give people negative zeros. So watch out for those negative zeros. This is our second show with our Super Chat. Now, we are so fabulous. We've been on over a year and a half. With Sweet Mama G on. Now, Brutally Honest was before me, but I made it fabulous over a year ago. So now we have our Super Chat. So make sure you drop that cash in that Super Chat, as well as our cash apps at the bottom scrolling on the screen. Now, Concrete, do you have the phone lines open as well?
Oh, cousin, my bad. You see, that's why I need my cousin in the building, because she always remembers stuff, and I just don't.
You gotta get his life together.
Yeah, I do. So, I do.
1 through 5, 5 being the best, down to 1, some negative zeros, some negative, some points. So however you want to rate, make sure you drop your numbers in the chat. So we have a special public service announcement from Miss Marla. She said, I don't hear any whack music tonight. She don't want to hear it. I tried to whack music for the past 2 weeks. Get your life together, Crete, and give us our shirts.
Very true. And we're going to try our best, Miss Marla. And Yummy Gummy said, for our people, hold on one second. For our people in the chat, we have a new super chat feature. Everyone, please hit those super chats. Support the show, y'all. Hit the super chats. Y'all supporting us. Y'all supporting the channel. Y'all supporting the artists as well. Okay, so let's get it on, Cuzzy. I'm gonna need your help, cousin, on these questions, because you and Excel last week. I don't know what y'all was doing, but we ain't gonna do that this week.
No, you like to be fabulous. So we let you be fabulous.
Cousin. There's a hashtag. Send us our shirts. I got y'all. So, all right. So Foul Al. Now, I'm gonna tell you this. I heard you on one of my DJ brothers' show, which is DJ Eclipse and DJ Riz.
Yes.
I heard your song and I was like, I got to reach out to this brother here. So that was, I mean, you're dope to me. You're dope. And, we come from the boom bap era, and that's what we're about. You know what I'm saying? So let everybody know, where are you from?
I'm from Far Rockaway, New York. I was born in Harlem, but I grew up in Far Rockaway.
Okay. All right. Now, what sparked your attention to hip hop? Like, was it a song? Were you somewhere, or what sparked your attention?
Well, I'll say my sister, because my sister she like 6 years older than me, and we spent our summers in Harlem. So my grandmother knew Andre Harrell. So when I was little, I was basically around Andre Harrell and his boy when they started Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. my mother, she knew a bunch of DJs, so all her friends were DJs. So I've been around it like since I can remember. So as soon as I seen how like people reacted to it, and it was just music, I was like, nah, I gotta do this. Like it just had me.
Got you. And that makes sense because my first taste of hip hop, when I really said I was going to do it, it was funny. I was with my sister. we went to the show. You remember the Fresh Festival, cuz? Fresh
That's
Festival?
in your
That
age
was,
group.
huh?
That's in your age group.
You have 100. You know the reason why they put George Washington on a dollar bill, okay? So you know. Now I'm messing with you.
Right. Remember, you older than I am.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So
So
yeah,
I
the
have a
Fresh
question
Festival.
from the
Oh, I'm sorry.
audience.
Go ahead.
Do you still live there, Foul Al, in New York?
In New York, yeah, I'm still in New York.
That comes from Miss Marla. She went,
Okay. Shouts out to Miss Amelia in the building. Hello, Miss Amelia. Good to have you here.
You telling your age, creep.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm from the Fresh Festival.
Yeah, somebody said it on the chat.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm serious. That was my moment. I said it before, but yeah, me and my sister went to the concert, and I saw a Grandmaster D cutting up on the turntables. I was like, yeah, that about to be me. Yeah,
Look at the comment.
brother. I saw Sweet Mama G on Freaks
See
come
you
out
on
at
that.
night video film at the Fresh. Wow.
See, they got jokes on here, Foul Al. They be playing too much. Especially our family members.
Right. So what was do you remember the starting of your first song that you ever wrote?
Oh man, I know I was young, super young, and my sister challenged me. She challenged me to cause she found my raps, and she was like, "Oh, if you want to be an MC, you want to be a real MC, you can't curse." So she challenged me not to curse.
That's real. Okay.
She said, "Don't curse, don't say the N-word, just rap." And that was that. She challenged me, and to this day, I still carry that. I carry that with me.
You don't curse in your music?
No.
You just won every point for me. That's good to hear. My son is an MC, and that's what the same thing that your sister told you. That's what I told my son. And it was funny because I had another MC. He's a dope brother. I haven't talked to him in a minute, but anyway, Omar Little. Right now, he's a dope MC, but he cursed like no other. But the funny thing about it, I told him, like, yeah, my son rapping and he's not going to curse. Man, how you going to do that? That ain't going to happen. Da, 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 da. Nah. And when dudes try to this day, it's harder for them to try to rhyme without cursing. So, yeah. Let me catch up to the video and that's okay.
Too much.
Yeah, the video, brother-in-law said the video was filmed at the Civic Center. That's where we went to the show. That's old school. And Keisha Pathia said, I remember the Fresh Fest. Yes, see? Hey, Yummy Gummy said he's a 10, no cursing. See, you got a 10 already. You know what I'm saying? 10 already. That's what I'm talking about.
Proud.
And then Miss Marla said, is your sister still living?
Yeah, she's good. She's chilling.
That's dope. That's dope. All right. Now, so you don't remember your first beginning?
Can't remember. I know it was a party song because I used to write a bunch of party songs, so I know it was some type of party.
Okay,
I don't remember that. That was a long time ago.
That's cool. That's cool. So, right now, if you had your top 3 dead or alive MCs, who would be on your album? Top 3.
Top 3. Tragedy Gaddafi.
Oh, dope one, yeah.
Nas and Prodigy.
Okay. Yeah, that's a dope album then. Okay. So who would be your top 3 producers that you'll use on there?
Oh, that's a good one. I gotta go with Havoc. Havoc, that's my dude. I love Havoc beats.
Okay.
DR Period. Because DR Period is slept on crazy to me. I love DR Period.
Right.
Third. Dang, I don't want to say the regular. Uh, I say Premier Primo.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that is my top favorite producer. He was inspiration to me in my style of today. So yeah, that's my inspiration. Miss Amelia said in the arcade across the street from the Civic Center. I used to love the arcade. Yeah. Okay. So now okay, on your album, how many songs did you come up on your album?
Uh, the last one I did, it was an EP, so it was like 5 songs on there.
Okay. Okay. No, that's a good number because sometimes, when we came up, they was putting like 15, 16, 20 records.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was kind of crazy. What's up, Shell Shock? Say what up, Street Tactics? My brother, Shell Shock in the building. And then Miss Marla also has a question. She said, who you look up to in the rap game? Good question, Marla.
I don't really look up. I admire people. I don't like.
Well, yeah, like admire. That's what yeah.
The only person I always say this is Trash, because Trash, he taught me how to count my bars. So I worked with Trash when I was like 17.
You talking about
Tragedy Gaddafi.
Tragedy Gaddafi? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
That's my dude right there.
Okay. Yeah. Nah, he dope. Actually, he has one of the dopest hip hop songs in hip hop history to me.
Yep.
That Imam Thug.
Oh,
that's
okay. But yeah, I was saying Rest the President. That was my
yeah. Yeah.
you talking about True Confessions.
Yeah, that joker stupid. The track dumb.
That beat.
Oh my gosh. That's one of the hardest beats in hip hop to me. One of them. Yeah. Let me see. Miss Marla said, y'all showing y'all age for real. That's messed up, Miss Marla. Brother-in-law said, I hate when that thing pops up. Brother-in-law said, I'm serious. Look at the video. Jermaine Dupri was a dancer in the garage. Yeah, he was their dancer, actually. Yeah. So you have a song called hold up. Coco.
Yeah.
Okay. So Coco, what was the inspiration behind that?
I wanted a song for the brown skin women. I never heard anybody like dedicate, especially a rapper. I never really heard a rapper dedicate a song to brown skin women that was positive.
Okay.
Let
me ask you. Okay. Hey, sweet Cuzzy G. I mean, are you brown skin?
No. I'm Butter Pecan. You ain't hear Wu-Tang had me in the song.
Okay, my bad, cuz. I was just asking, you know what I'm saying? But okay. All right. And so on this song, you said I mean, and who produced this song?
That song was produced by Dream Life.
Dream Life. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You see what brother-in-law said, cousin? He said you dark white.
You know these family members and that y'all doing too much.
And Miss Marla said thanks, Foul Owl, for the shout out. So
cool. She said, I love you too, Creed. Your fans.
Everybody loves Creed. Like everybody loves Chris. Huh?
We know. Miss Marla says she brown skin. She want to hear that song called Coco.
Thank you, Yummy Gummy. Look at that. Yummy Gummy donated on the super chat. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes,
that's love. That's love. Hey, who can match Yummy Gummy? Yummy Gummy go hard every week. Yep. She goes hard every week. Somebody need to match that. So match it or better. Okay, so we're gonna play Coco. All right. We're about to give y'all a taste of Foul Owl on this song here called Coco. Y'all know how we do. It's the Brutally Honest Rap Show. And let's drop it. Let's go. Foul Owl Coco. Let's go. Okay. I'm gonna tell you something funny and different about this. All right. Usually we don't rate our special guest, but you was getting ratings in the comment section, right?
Yeah.
And they were good ratings. Now, shouts out to F. Harris, said 5 because he's from Harlem. Miss Marla said, I love it. Where can I download the song? Gave it a 5.
Ooh, Miss
Where can
Marla
she?
gets my 5. Ooh.
Yeah, that's saying something because Miss Marla hard. She said, where can you download it?
It's on all streaming platforms. You can go to AL.com and you can get it from there as well.
Okay, dope. That's dope. Miss Marla said, hey, XL. And by the way, this is another one of our hosts here, and that's DJ XL that we was telling you about. And XL, this is Foul Al, my brother.
Salute, brother. How you?
Peace. I'm good.
Good.
It's good.
That's what I'm talking about. And Miss Marla gonna say, good job, Crete, so far. Because we had a rough 2 weeks. Miss Christina said, I've never heard of Foul Al. Have you been around a while?
Yeah, I've been around. Been around for a while.
See, and that's the beautiful thing about this show. We dig in the underground where the real music at, and we bring him out. You know what I mean? And Miss Amelia gave you a 5 with the flames. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. You getting 5s from off the bat. Brother-in-law said, huh?
I said they some tough people.
Yeah, they some tough people's giving you some 5s. I'm gonna let you know that. Brother-in-law said, need this for a ringtone. Snickers gave it a 5.
Snickerdoodle.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
And Miss Marla said, I need this song on my playlist. I'm dead serious. We'll make sure you get the song, Miss Marla. Living Life with Spice said, please drop your ratings for this song. Thank you there, cousin. We got my brother, Silverback Saute, Coco, gave it a 5. Highway banger with you, with your biddy. See? That's what I'm talking about. Miss Christina gave it a 4.5. And Cuzzy, you know what? I'm up here doing this. Let me slide this other joint on here. And remember, after we do these 2 songs, we're gonna get on the show, get along with the show. But we have special guest artist, Foul Al, and we appreciate y'all coming in and and dropping y'all numbers over here. And oh shoot, hold on, I was doing too much over here. Okay, and then we got I said Miss Christina gave it a 4.5. Also, we have Miss Keisha Bethia said that was nice. I'll give it an 8. Jeez, Mo Nitty.
Do you have the other song loaded?
It's going down, cousin.
Okay.
Also, we have Miss Amelia said up dancing. So you had Miss Amelia dancing over here. Shell Shock gave it a 3.5. Miss Keisha said, hey XL. And Miss Marla said, can you put it on in the chat? Yeah, I'll put it in chat. Shout out to my brother, another fellow dope MC, St. Ivan the Terrible, in the building. What's going on, my brother? That joint is dope. Smooth vibe, salute. And Southside Doughboy, what's going on, my brother? He's another host of the show, but he's choosing to be in the chat today, and he gave it a 5. We ain't never seen this before, cousin.
I know.
Ain't never seen this before. So that's what I'm talking about. Foul Al. Shouts out to Miss Wendy in the building. Hello, Miss Wendy.
Hey,
Miss Wendy said, awesome. I caught the ending, gave it a 4.5. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So you have another song. I know I ain't just do what I think I just did.
You better not delete it.
No, I ain't deleted. I actually slid the same song in there, but I'm gonna ask the questions right now, and you can ask as well, sweet cousin G. But you have another song called Wolves. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What's behind Wolves?
Wolves is basically that's for the young cats that want to play outside and they don't belong outside. Got you. So I'm basically talking to them like, you don't want to be outside. Trust me.
Right. Okay. Okay. And she bakes it, gave it a 5 with the flames. Never been done on this show before yet. That's very dope. So so basically you schooling the new generation in this song is what you're saying.
Yeah, basically about like you don't have to be a gangster, right? So you got people that's outside and you got people in the streets. Just chill outside. You ain't got to be in the streets, but you could be outside.
Got you. Makes sense. That's simple. That's deep and simple. You know what I mean? Deep and simple. So once again, we need somebody to match Yummy Gummy on the super chats. We got the new super chat feature right there on YouTube because we were moving on up. Me, Sweet Cuzzy G, DJ XL, DJ Trelly Trail, Southside Doughboy. We've been working hard, so make sure y'all hit either the Cash Apps or hit up the super chat. Okay, so now here we go. We are about to hear Wolves from Foul Al. Let's see what we got here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
All right, let's go.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Jessica Moore. We begin with that breaking news in Queens where police exchanged gunfire with a suspect. No one was shot. Investigators say it doesn't appear the officers were the intended targets. Nevertheless, there is a huge police presence right now as officers investigate. CBS 2's Thalia Perez is gathering the latest. She joins us live from Arvern in the Rockaways. Thalia.
Smooth grooves from a Tesla, blasting right out the window. Auto drive, screaming like pop, like where your friends go. Foul illustration, no saving beats, forsaken streets is safe for me. Even though people think they replacing me, the conscious whisper. I'm not hitting Bible scripture, defining mysteries on how Jesus got caught in stick-ups. Earrings, bracelets, and chains, they got an ante up. Red glow over the door, they shot the cameras up. View of the Hudson eating calamari, hugging a black Barbie, got a body done like my Benz probably background. I hear the news like hold on, I know them dudes that used to live in Rockaway. Both moved in 92, endings are beginning. Some say losing is winning. He be stealing for his kids, he don't call it sinning. Nah, rich bloodline, pockets crack concrete. Left to pick up the pieces, death in one arm. Don't be asking where the wolves at. You looking like fresh food. My peoples are starving, dude. Now I gotta hold the wolves back. They anxious and losing patience. The mountains where they take their vacation. Don't be asking where the wolves at. You looking like fresh food. My peoples are starving, dude. Now I gotta hold the wolves back. They anxious and losing patience. The mountains where they take their vacation. Surrounded by ignorant goons that worship violence. I grab my headphones, nodding. Praying for silence, tuition, pain, resist. I went to switch kind of break, left me sitting on the bench like where time went. It's a struggle for some, cause the back they can't hold. Others living comfortable, it's like they mom made a goal. DT's forcing entrapments, see it through the store cameras, watching it like a live reenactment. If he guilty with a crackman, stop wasting tax dollars. Inflation got veggie heroes, hitting $4, cash app cabs and fitting new lace gas. You don't have to take a pull, that ain't your man's. You can pass how you deal with peer pressure and you 43. Got smacked in the face crying like it couldn't be me. Surrounded by the smartest guards that turn violent. Dodging that thunder from his hands, you better pray for silence. Don't be asking where the wolves at. You looking like fresh food. My peoples are starving, dude. Now I gotta hold the wolves back. They anxious and losing patience. The mountains where they take their vacation. Don't be asking where the wolves at. You looking like fresh food. My peoples are starving, dude. Now I gotta hold the wolves back.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, so we can clearly see what you was talking about in reference to that song, and that's well needed. One thing I did appreciate about that song, it took me back to like, I'm originally from Baltimore, and a lot of these people in here are from Baltimore, but or Baltimore. Let me stop being proper. But it reminded me of back in like the 90s as I was coming up. You know, I like that sound. That, and then you can actually, it makes me want to sit back and listen to what you're saying. You know, you ain't yelling at me and, you know, this, that, and the third. I can sit and listen to what you're saying. So what you think, cousin?
Well, I like that I can understand what he's saying. A lot of time we get those mumble mouth people. We turn our hearing off real quick. We like the hook. I'm typically don't like intros, but it wasn't real long, so I'm not gonna be mean. So it wasn't bad. Very clear. And it wasn't foul. I like not having the cursor because sometimes some of the music we get have some real language, and it just shocked us. Well, probably not them, but me more so. So
Shot
I
me.
appreciate the clean.
Still hating on Troy Ave. Still hating on Troy Ave.
Yeah, yeah. That song took me by surprise. But yeah, I definitely like that. Coco, I give a 5. This one I give a 4.5.
Okay. All right. We're gonna take it to the comment section. We have Yummy Gummy, and actually, Yummy Gummy is letting y'all know the super chat feature is in the dollar symbol in the right hand side of your chat box. So on YouTube, if you're on YouTube, look for that dollar sign right there at the bottom. That's the super chat, and we greatly appreciate it. I don't care if y'all do Cash App, give us $1, 50 cents, whatever. We ain't begging for money, but y'all just showing appreciation. That's all that is.
Read
Hey,
that comment, Creep.
which one?
Brother-in-law.
Let me see. All right. Brother-in-law said, some of the language we have is just very bad. And that's just Marla and Christina can't forget Nate. Oh boy. Brother-in-law be going in.
We love our Tactians.
Right. And Yummy Gummy also said, I'll make sure everyone that hits the super chat gets a t-shirt by our next show. Oh, snappers. Okay.
Good luck with that.
Whoa.
So y'all better hit it. Get it.
Miss Marla said 3.5. People love you, Creep. Thank you. They're giving you a shout out. Shout out. They should give you a cut for using your name. I have never agreed with someone all year like that.
Oh, Lord.
Thank you, Ms. Marla. She bakes it. J.R. Writer type flow. I like it. A 4. Okay. Yeah, J.R. Writer's a dope one. Miss Amelia gave you a 5 on that one. Southside Doughboy, another 5 with 100 in the flames. Saint Ivan the Terrible, which is, like I said, he's another dope MC. Definitely dope. He said the hook is fly. Miss Keisha Bethia, 4.5, gave you the 5 flames. Miss Marla said, country talking Creek, just let it flow. You're right. I should have just let it go. She bakes and said, being able to understand the lyrics, no garbage language. Man, fire. That's what I'm talking about. A lot of these artists out here do not understand the power of not cursing. We had somebody legendary and as dope as Rakim make legendary classic music, and they never had to curse.
He only did it in one song, and that was Mahogany. That was the
You see
only
what I'm
song
saying?
he did it.
And so here's my thing. A lot of MCs out here need to take notes. She bakes it. No, I read that one. Miss Wendy said, where can I super fan donate? Oh, right there at the bottom on the right. Oh, you know what? I probably need to look myself. But on the bottom on the right, there's a dollar sign right there. That's the super chat. Or if not, okay. Thank you, Cuzzy. On the fly, Cuzzy. Okay. On the bottom. Okay. Thank you so much. And brother-in-law said, oh yeah, I read that one already. And Miss Wendy also said, Excel, I'm digging the shirt.
Thank you. I had the channel one in Brooklyn with the felines.
Yeah.
He's our resident big man model. Y'all leave Excel alone.
You know, I gotta be fly. You know what I mean? It's birthday vibes, you heard me.
We know.
Birthday vibes, you know what I mean?
We got,
I ain't a half a honey. Birthday vibes though.
Okay. Miss Christina said, I don't cuss much. And Miss Keisha Bethia laughing my face off, I'll say the face instead of, the face off. Yeah. So Miss Marla said, I love brother-in-law too. See, that's what I'm talking about. Brother-in-law, laugh out loud. And then we have Miss Marla said, don't stop, brother-in-law. And then Miss Wendy said, gave that a 5. And Yummy Gummy said, Miss Wendy, dang, this thing keeps popping up. Oh, she was telling Miss Wendy
can donate through the super chat.
Super chat. Yes. And we appreciate it all, everyone. All right. So we have one more song from Foul Al, and the name of this song is called Silent War. What's behind that song, Foul
Al? I like doing current event songs. So I feel like nobody talking about what's going on right now. There's a lot going on that need to be addressed. And that's how we used to do music. We talked about what's going on right now and addressing it so people could know, because a lot of people really don't know what's going on.
Right. I agree. And there's a lot of situations out here where we're being distracted. And like you said, people don't know what's going on, but you got to keep your mind sharpened. So, okay. So we're going to go with this from Foul Al, Silent War. Let's get it.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us.
My bad. Hold on. Because this thing is
half a honey. Half a honey.
That's the half a honey action.
This party started.
Was that Silent War, Foul Al?
Nah, that was Wolves, that one that you played.
Okay, hold up. First of all, shouts out to Miss Wendy in the building with the super chat.
Okay.
Miss Wendy. That's what I'm talking about. It's all love. Thank you so much, Miss Wendy. We really appreciate it. Definitely. Shoot, cuz I don't know about you, but I saw some chocolate juniors. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting me some chocolate juniors.
All right. Happy early birthday to fellow Virgo from Marla.
Yes.
Excel.
Grassy ass.
See, y'all see that? Miss Wendy donated the $20 through Super Chat. That's a beautiful thing. Thank you so much, Miss Wendy. Miss Wendy is so golden. She is.
She trying to get her $20 to get her t-shirt.
All right. I'm ready to bring out some dope women t-shirts. Y'all just watch and see. Oh, because you don't do me like that. I'm going to do it, cuz. I'm going to do it. See? Shout out. Thank you. Thank you, Yummy Gummy and Miss Wendy. Woo. Thank y'all. All right, so we're gonna go with the Silent War. Y'all heard what Foul Al said. Let's go.
Already too late. 1, 2, inflation's coming for you. 3, 4, China's at your door. 5, 6, your ice was fixed. 7, 8, it's already too late. Seen the world through deceptive eyes, no law and order. Fighting dope fiends with broke guns, new court orders. Agitated cause your check is trash. Triggered when you hear them laugh. Them demons in your head gon' have you in a body bag. Funeral homes, double they curse. The summer's curse. She lost her life over followers and botched body work. Fake memes turn to facts with 1,000 shares. They turn death to the truth and make love to fear. What's a woman? What's a man? What's really the greater plan? The food we giving our kids in other countries is banned. His cousin didn't stun until he took that shot. The kid ignoring all the symptoms while his brain just rot. Invisible enemies in a silent war. You distracted by religion and regard the core. Faded steps and some Gucci kicks fitted low. Staying out the way like matadors. Getting this dough. Let's go. 1, 2, inflation's coming for you. 3, 4, China's at your door. 5, 6, your ice was fixed. 7, 8, it's already too late. 1, 2, inflation's coming for you. 3, 4, China's at your door. 5, 6, your ice was fixed. 7, 8, it's already too late. Heat rising from the concrete, manhole smoking. They're trying to steal your money with a digital token. Touch your paper, gon' cease to exist. Gotta wave the tattoo on your wrist to purchase fries and some fish. Predictive programming. You follow the false prophets that be talking on your screen. They spreading wild gossip. You misinformed, trying to lead the pack. Asking where the alpha's at. True warriors will never stand where you at. Red guns and water controllers, the new order. Bank runs turn to riots and true slaughter. Never passed the 2nd grade, so we can't read the room. Drug overdose and screaming. It's way too soon. Hugging teddy bears while balloons float towards the moon. It's the same routine. Summer to June. The greatest thing in life is choices. You got tricked out your treasure. Now it don't seem pointless. 1, 2 faces coming for you. 3, 4 China's at your door. 5, 6 if the heist was fixed. 7, 8 it's already too late. 1, 2 faces coming for you. 3, 4 China's at your door. 5, 6 if the heist was fixed. 7, 8 it's already too late.
Once again, it's the Brutally Honest Rap Show. Every Wednesday, we doing it. Now, we're going to start off with DJ XL. How you feeling about that song, DJ XL?
It was cool. It was cool. It was like, you know, give you kind of like a almost that vibe of like the Nas joint with the kids. Like it had a message behind it. It sounded pretty dope.
Yeah. Miss Wendy gave it a 4. Miss Keisha Bethia said, got me moving and snapping my fingers, a 5. And Miss Marla said, who is that in the background, Foul Al?
Oh, all those voices is me. I record all my stuff. It's just fixing, messing with the tone and stuff.
That's
Can
dope.
I ask you a question? What's your first song? Were you singing? Was that you singing?
Which one? Oh no, that's I wish I could sing like that. That's
what's
microphone checker. It's a cat from he from Cali. He's nice.
Okay.
She Bakes it said, love the message. 4 is fire. Southside Doughboy said, now see, this what I'm missing in the music today. Hats off to my brother. I give it a 5.5. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. All love coming from this Brutally Honest Rap Show. Yummy Gummy said, let's all also remember the like button. Yes, please make sure y'all hit the like button. We need the likes so we can build it up in the algorithm. Hit them super chats. We need that, or the cash apps. All right. So and then Miss Marla said talented Foul Al. That's what I'm talking about. All love. We appreciate you being on here, my brother. On here, it matters. Definitely matters. And you know, so we definitely don't want you to go anywhere. Now, before you leave, give everybody your social media contact information.
You can reach me on IG. It's FOUL_AL, Foul Al. My Twitter is the same, FOUL_AL. And then my website, you can go to my website, foulowl.com.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about. And by the way, that song was a 5 to me. Definitely a 5. Very dope. Appreciate that joint.
Beginning, but I just said, some more dirge for you niggas. The shadow boxing, the chain that I wear is equivalent to a Nas facts. Watch ya, king at his finest. Finesse, get money, no recline. Let's go. Master of the phrase, perfect timing. My mind been in another zone. Have no friends. Like to be alone. Like to make ends. Meat without the bone. I'm good on the favors. I don't want shit make me nervous. I don't want go. My life is on purpose. My status fit the quo. Check it. Come on. New Jack City with the gauge to your face, but naked. I'm not the one to play with. I made it comfortable for how they walk the pavement. Go. Using my name to gain favorites. Amazing. God in the flesh, no mystery can save me. Last one left from my era that was sacred. A lot of niggas told based on time they was facing. Couldn't handle pressure of the message they be singing. Shame on you who put bruja on your food. Fucking with them witches who don't mean no good. I'm outside every day. I don't mean no hood. You outside like pray for the misunderstood. I rely on faith, so my prayers withstood. The rumble that I arose from made me mature. I can tell you how I feel, and I'll be sure. No secrets up in my garden. Jeffrey Osborne, in a time where crack made some of us rich. Stashed the money in the closet and the mice would eat it. Had the zippers on the jacket, Michael Jackson beat it. Shiny glove with the snub, no mask needed. You miss.
DV alias Christ. Huh. What y'all got on that joint? I'm going to start off with Sweet Mama G. What you got, cousin?
It's okay. I would give it a 4. I like the little part when they had talk about Michael Jackson, did the little Michael Jackson scream.
Oh, okay. All right.
Cute.
I'm going to get that joint a 5. I'm sorry, cuz that's a 5 all day to me.
You're in a good mood today, Creed.
Yeah, a little something. I gotta stay smiling. How you doing? Doing. All right. Miss Keisha Bethia gave it a 3. Miss Marla said, okay, I'm nodding my head and ready to spit myself. Uh-oh. All right. Let me see. Miss Wendy said, girl, I've been waiting for years.
Talking about the t-shirts.
No, Miss Wendy, I definitely got you. I'm telling you, I got you. The crew is going, from the looks of Yummy Gummy, says she gonna make sure you get it. So we're gonna make sure you get a shirt. How you doing? We got you. Southside Doughboy said it was cool, a 4. And then Miss Keisha Bethia said, I like that part too, Sweet Mama G. All right. Man, this thing gets on my nerves. That keeps popping up there. Okay. DJ XL, what you got on that?
Oh man, that was a 5 all day. Like I said before, man, DV Alias, he always gives you bars from back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? From him, Smooth Hustler, and Trigger. Like they always gave you bars. I mean, he had a lot of punchlines in that song. Like stashing money in the closet and the mice would eat it. Like you would, I caught all. I mean, you already know. Like if you was outside, you already know how it would be in the piece. You know what I mean?
Right.
But yeah, definitely a 5. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that joint is a banger. I'm sorry. Now, Foul Al, what you got on that?
That's a 5. That's definitely a 5.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. All right. So we're gonna go to a joint by an artist named Lady Ray. All right. Let's see what we got. Why you say that, cuz? I ain't even
It's gonna be fire. Lady Ray is that big.
Okay. All right, we're gonna see what we got.
We'll see.
Miss Marla said, bro-in-law, don't come for me, please. And thanks. Joking. Miss Amelia gave that a 5. Thank you, Miss Amelia. Okay, so let's see what Lady Ray got. Yeah.
But hey, Creech, you missed when Bro-in-law said he'd been waiting for his shirt since MLK was alive, though.
I know, I saw that. You know what? That's all right, though. He better be glad. I got a picture with Bro-in-law with a shirt on. Don't make me go and look for it with my Arsenio Hall finger. All right. So look, let's see. All right. So DJ XL said that Lady Ray is going to be banging. All right. Let's Ivan the Terrible said Ghost. Miss Marla said what? Oh, then about my shirt. And then Miss Amelia gave it a 5 with the fire flames. Okay, yeah. He St. Ivan the Terrible said that joint is super soulful, fire. Miss Keisha Bethia said she was cool, a 4. She bakes it, love, gave it a 5. Southside Doughboy said 3.5. It's just okay for me. Brown Law gave it a 5. Well, let's go with Brooklyn Z. Let's see what Brooklyn Z got for us. Let's go.
I Got chicks in Nigeria trying to marry the god. Fresh off of Egypt Air, no luggage you carry on. This for real ones only, the rest of you carry on. In 5 years, I'll be the richest man in Babylon. I'll be in the Philippines where they speak Tagalog. You gotta carry your own weight, you can't tag along. I'm dressed to impress, the opposite of a vagabond. Wear so much polo, my clothes need to be cataloged. I'm the man with charm and a man at arms. I put on a master performance and make the masses swarm. Swim with the sharks, even take on the mastodon. Super cat is the Don Dada, and I'm the mastodon. Big up to my manager, Joey James from Panama. Trying to buy some land in Costa Rica or Zanzibar. Cheer down Babylon as I flee from sabotage. Write my own metaverse, no need for avatars. What I'm spitting nowadays be maybe a little crazy. I'ma keep getting wavy as long as these niggas pay me. And I'm so raw, even the backpackers hate me, cause I rap like Black Thought mixed with Lil Baby. I practice E5 in my 3-stripe Adidas. Give me senoritas and all of my mamacitas. African girls, Cape Verde and Tanzania. And big booty chicks from Brooklyn named Tamika. You know what I mean? And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger with those who attempt to poison my brother. And you will know that I am the God when I lay my vengeance upon thee. Got me rapping like Ghostface after he went to Africa. You know my clientele is supreme. Check my caliber, and I mastered the art of rap. A picture's worth 1,000 words in my mind as a camera. It's Brooklyn all day, every day in the calendar. The county of the kings, real shit builds character. It's 4-finger rings and gold plate medallions. I drive horsepower and my bitch is a stallion. I design outfits like Italians, either polo or black-owned brands of styling it. The money started flowing and it just keeps piling in. I'm turned up, my future looking brighter than halogens. I stand on the square like a man who traveling. I roll with protection, handguns, and talismans. I need a girl with double D's. What's happening? Tell Thelmy and Walona the good times is back again. You know what I mean?
St. Ivan the Terrible said, dope freestyle. She Bakes it said, yeah, 5 with the flames. Keisha Bethia said 5. Miss Christina, 4. Southside Doughboy, that's my boy. Always bring that fire, a 5. Now, that's the kind of songs that I like to hear Brooklyn Z on.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. Or like the joint, what was the other joint? Options.
Options.
He was killing it. But I'm going to give him a 5 on that one. Sorry. 5 all day long on that one. What you got on that foul, Al?
Yeah, it's a 5. He was talking. He was spitting some balls.
Okay. So I'm talking about. What about you, DJ XL?
Man, you already know that's a 5. That was nonstop bars. He was giving you line after line. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, he definitely did his thing. I'm mad I ain't seen him on here in a while. He need to show up on here again. You know what I
mean? Right. Nah, I agree. Okay. So, what you got, Cuzzy?
That's a 5 for him on that song. That was one of the hardest songs he came on.
Sweet Mama G.
What you call me for? What you want?
All right.
What you want?
He was late.
I'm like, wait, didn't I already go? I'm like, if I have a stroke?
Nah. See, you're moving too fast. I wasn't late, but you moving too fast. We got a joint coming up.
Oh my God.
Joint. We got a new joint. Now, foul out. What you gotta understand here, this is an artist that been with us since day one. He was putting music out every week.
Look at XL face.
Every week, right? But see, here's what you got to know. As we were coming up, and you came up in real situations in the music business, right? Mm-hmm. And you remember that saying that in order to be a dope artist, you have to be able to accept criticism.
Yes.
This man here has accepted all the criticism. He took all the smoke. And what I love about him is that he's always different. He ain't afraid to try no style or no beat. He just do what he do. And that is shell shock, right? So What I'm saying is that Shell Shock, and I know him since he was a little boy. That's my little brother right there. All right, little boy. But Shell Shock is my guy, right? So let's see what Shell Shock got for us. The name of this song is called "The Moment of Truth." And let me tell you one more thing, Fallow. My cousin, Sweet Mama G, is his hardest critic, right? But she keep them, in line. They work together. They
hold on.
Make it happen.
Wait a minute. XL, you got a real good memory. What was that song when you was in shop and you turned around? It was like a prison song. What was that called?
I can't remember the one where I got depressed.
Yeah,
the one that was like real depressing. Like
you
I
need
don't
to play
remember
that one. You need
I
to
had
load that song.
I had
what's the one
to,
your friend? Not your friend. What's that Troy song?
Troy Ave.
Load those two, and we'll see what Foul Al say about them.
Troy Ave on his fire. Troy Ave on his fire.
Yeah, I don't know why, Sweet Cuzzy G. All right, cuz, we got
you. You know you liked it.
Yeah,
you just don't want to admit it. You just don't want to admit it. You know you like that song.
If we had curtains that can close on the screen, she'd be behind the curtain. Like, boy, that thing was rocking. Oh, it made me feel some type of way. I was shivering. Yeah, I was shivering over here. And then we'll open the curtains back up, and then she'll try to straighten up. That's okay. But anyway, let's see what Shell Shock got in the building for us. And you were gonna say something, XL? Okay. All right. So let's see what Shell Shock got in store for us. The name of this song is called "The Moment of Truth." Let's go.
All right.
I gotta take one day at a time. That's the only way that I'm gonna get through. I gotta live to see my shine. I am the sun, that is the moment of truth. I gotta stay focused, taking one day at a time. Keep my focus on this day right here. It's for my shine. I'm blocking out all the nonsense. I'm keeping my focus on shining, saying in the name of God before I start the ride. I'm strapping up my seat belt and starting my engine. I have no fear where I'm gonna take this. It's just beginning. A lot is at stake, so I got to keep climbing. It's ride or die on this mission right here. So I'm riding. I'm tightening up my lyrics like I'm tightening up my strap. I'll make a mission that seemed impossible turn into a rap. I gotta take one day at a time. That's the only way that I'm gonna get through. I gotta live to see my shine. I am the sun, that is the moment of truth. Putting in hard work on a daily basis, reaping the fruits of my actions, writing this history in the making. Doing this time, not letting it do you. Fighting to get my shine, which is the moment of truth. I'm staying out the heat and keeping myself calm, cause it's a war going on, and you got to be strong. Being grateful for what I have and what I hope to get. Speaking is truth and it hurts, so I got to get my gift from God, which is promised when my mission is complete. And there's wars going on every day just to get peace. I gotta take one day at a time. That's the only way that I'm gonna get through. I gotta live to see my shine. I am the sun, that is the moment of truth. Keeping in mind the big pictures in my head, bearing my hardships daily, saying my prayers, perfecting my rhymes and my style from my pain. Put it into a song so the world can understand. The truth of the matter, wholehearted, no sugarcoating, cause it's too damn deep. But the lies and all the jokes.
Gonna be 2 verses.
Against the grain, and I got to keep it straight.
What's gonna be 2 verses?
To you people that I walk through my faith. And rider is the title I claim and live by, and it ain't never been easy. Every day's a rough ride. I gotta take one day at a time. That's the only way that I'm gonna get through.
Oh goodness.
All right. Brutally Honest Rap Show.
Oh, I can't breathe.
Okay. That was Shell Shock. The name of that song was called The Moment of Truth.
Oh Lord.
Because I need your help.
No, you what? What you want me to do?
Read the comments. You gotta help me sometime.
You being smart right now. You ain't let me help all night. Now you want me to help. Okay. So, we're going with the comments. So Miss Keisha said, "Where's Sandman Sims at?" Oh Lord. So Miss Mall say, "Man, come on, dog." LOL. Shell Shot gave itself a 5. Okay. She Bakes in Love say, "Why, yo?" Ma said, "You were doing good, Creep." Miss Amelia, "We need a good laugh." Brother-in-law, "Okay, Creep. I won't ask for another shirt. Please turn it off." Miss Keisha, Shell Shock said 100 yummy gummy. I don't know.
Well, Yummy
Miss
Gummy was saying that Yummy Gummy said that hold on one second. Hold on, because this is important. Hold on one second. Yummy Gummy said, keep after it, Shell Shock. Your heart is in it. Keep working.
Yep.
And that's very true. That's definitely very good encouragement.
Yes, amen. Amen. Mm-hmm.
All right,
Okay.
so go
You're
ahead.
going to
Go ahead.
pay. Okay, you're going to pay for this Creep. That was on Miss Marla. Yummy Gummy says, "Creep, Shell Shock needs some artist development from you." Miss Keisha, we already said her. Marla, you are going to make me call in Creep. And True Words, hey, True Words says, "Salute." She
What
bakes
up,
it
True
up.
Words?
That song made me angry as shiznut, man. And Miss Keisha said, "Y'all play too much." So I don't want to hear from Creed at this time. Foul Al, can you give us a rating on that song as an artist?
That need a lot of work. That production is horrible. It sounded like dude was reading. Like I don't know. That's a 0 for me.
Huh.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
All right.
Thank you for your 0 rating.
DJ
Excel,
Excel.
hey, Excel. Good evening.
Hello, all.
Can you give us a rating for that song?
I'll give you 2 ratings. One, the first rating is my personal rating, and that would be I'll give it a 1, a E for effort, because you, like you said, it's consistent. He keeps trying, and he's not giving up. So I give him that. The second rating, I would give it a 5. Reason being, as I said about Shell Shock on multiple occasions, I mean, me being a DJ and listening to all types of music, if you listen to Tech Nine, Afro Man, Tizo Touchdown, Hobson, any of them, they have that weird, strange sound. And if you literally go and listen to some of that music, you would think, damn, is that a Shell Shock song? Because it sounds a whole lot like it. What he should do is try to reach out to strange music, send his music to them, and see if he can, because them dudes, they make some very weird music. I mean, literally, Afro Man has a song about the police raiding his house and kicking his door in. And if you listen to that song is complete. I mean, his the claim to fame is Because I Got High was a very basic, very underwhelming song, just about He's supposed to did something, but he smoked weed and forgot. If you want to keep pushing, you want to keep pressing on, you want to keep doing it, reach out to some people that you can fit in with, like a Lego piece. Reach out to them, listen to some of their music. Try to reach out and get your stuff over to them. And you might be, for all y'all know, next year, you can see Shell Shock on a festival tour with Tech Nine and all them doing tours. The problem is like I can't never hate on Shell Shock when you got people like Lil Baby and all them that's blow
Right.
up and he sound like somebody humming through a harmonica. And like, you got all that other weird stuff going on. So for somebody to really be trying to do it because they love it and not for the fact of trying to get fame, I'm never going to hate on them. I mean, I'm gonna give you an honest rating if I'm going to like it, but
Right.
keep on doing your thing. I mean, as long as you're doing it from the heart and not because you think you want to get a dollar out of it, then that's where the problem lies at.
And I'm gonna tell you, he's doing what he does from the heart. And this is something that I know. So keep on kicking it, Shell Shock. Show enough. So okay. So here we go. Let's go to the next joint. And we had our 11 o'clock stop actually, but let's because sweet cousin G, she gonna start trying to let us know. So all right, we're gonna go to this next joint called Bomb Bomb. I don't know what this is, but we'll see. Matter of fact, roll the wheel, XL. Is it going to be dope? Is it going to be a 4 or 3 or 5? Hold up. Say that again.
I'm saying with a name like that, I mean it's a toss up. Bomb, I don't know. It sounds like
it's going to be music. Like a 1 to 3 or 3 to 5.
I'm saying it's going to be like me.
Say that again.
I think that might be closer to the 1 spectrum. I think
Okay.
something.
All right. What about you, Foul Al? Which you would think that's going to be?
You heard me?
Yeah, we heard you now.
I say 3 to 5, probably that range.
Okay. What about you, sweet cousin G?
1 to 3.
Oh, from Bomb Bomb. Okay. All right. Lastly, let me read. True Word said, "Word, just concentrate on those who mess with your music." Yes, that's very important. Find that lane and go down it. You know what I mean? Miss Marla, oh my, -0. True Words, a 3. Okay. All right. So we're gonna see what Bomb Bomb has for us. We got some people thinking it's 1 to 3. Some say it's 3 to 5. Let's see what we got. Bomb Bomb. All right, brutally honest rap show. And let me hold up. Let me do this. Miss Wendy, if you're still on, put yes in the comment section. Okay, so what do you got on that, cousin?
I don't know why you picked me first.
Ladies first.
It was okay. It was very animated.
Mm-hmm.
I'm teetering on a 3, 5, and a 4 just because of the animation.
Okay. All right. So the reason why I asked Miss Wendy, right?
She on here.
Yeah, I was Miss Wendy. That is actually Ricardo from up the way, from out Westview. That's who that was. I didn't even know that was him because on the what's the name, but I know his flow. Ricardo is a dope artist. He really is. He actually tours with Onyx.
Okay.
So, and he was on that 100 MCs. What is it? 100 K Slay?
Yeah, the 100 MC.
Yeah, he was on that too. And actually, I don't know if y'all remember the artist, Black. We got the number 6, Black. Yeah. That's his father.
Oh, what?
Yeah, that's his father. And actually, the project I was telling you that I'm working on, he's actually going to be on that.
Okay.
So, but yeah,
do we have a date for this project?
No, I ain't got the date yet, but I'm thinking somewhere around near Christmas.
No, okay. This Christmas or next Christmas?
Yeah, Christmas.
Oh.
So, okay. All right. So now let's go to the comment section before we ask everybody else. Miss Marla said, I thought I was rocking. I'm sorry. I thought I was ready to call in for a minute. I think she was talking about the other song. Well, and then Mr. Mills gave it a 3.5. Miss Keisha Bethia said I was rocking with him until till we got to the bridge 2. Okay. True Word said this is a 5. Miss Marla said almost came through the phone or TV screen. Miss Wendy did. Keisha Bethia said that I was rocking with him till we got to the chorus. Okay. Yummy Gummy said True Words and Miss Wendy get t-shirts, Creep. Yes. Please get mailing information. Yes. Actually, True Words, I'll DM you and get your mailing information. And then Miss Wendy, I'll DM you as well. And then we'll get your mailing information. And we got your shirts coming out.